I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Do you believe this? Back and forth they go. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round.
Here we go, it's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. These punches coming from every angle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Swing and a miss with the hook. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seems...
Focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. what we are seeing. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Just missed with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. That hook was off target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And that hook misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big.
You've done all your work all the way through camp.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Nice counter shot. Defense failed them. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the train.
What you doing?
Right, let's go.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The looking hook, but it was blocked. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is.
You've switched off completely. Get your mind.
Let's start the 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. You've got to be confident.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. Nice job blocking the hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this,
Now you're switching off. I need you to go back out.
here we go. It's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So time back in. Let's keep fighting. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is.
What are you doing? Come on.
There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
No rest for the weary. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's alright to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Whoa, wait a minute. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment,
You've switched off completely.
here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. A scoring hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look, down goes Jack Dempsey. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the ref.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Dempsey.
What are you doing? Come on.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. And this is incredible action from both. Hold that thought. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? See the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan to... And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Defense is not an option for these two. They have no respect for each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Through the hook, it didn't land. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They exchange punches. That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. That'll be a
Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. Throws the jab but does not score. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is.
Win this fight. Get out there.
This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet.
And Dempsey goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Never ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he fails to score with that left. Did you see that? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to stay.
Final 10 seconds here, and hold it right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's talk about Dim.
Now you've done all your work all the way through camp.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punching. Good counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Nice defense on that hook. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Dempsey.
Switched off. What you doing?
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson.
Just go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Do your business.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. What we do in the gym. Confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get.
Let's fight.
Slip. off. What are you doing?
Backs.
Come back with a left up. Look at his hand position. Very good.
Okay, let's reset. Switch. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Bang!
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out.
Let's do it.